Joel from Mauzy Heating, Air, and Solar. It's great to have you on the show today.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, we get a lot of questions on the show about when do you need to repair your HVAC or for your furnace, your cooling unit, or when can you replace? When should you replace it? So that's a common question we get. So before we jump into that with you, for those people that have been maybe living under a rock and haven't watched our show for the last several years, can you explain who Mauzy is and what you do for the consumer?
Oh, absolutely. Mauzy is a multi-generational, family-owned business, doing it over 40 years. We specialize with retrofits. We do full service, maintenance, also custom homes. So when you invite Mauzy into your home, if you want to call us for a service, we'll get a qualified service technician out there to do the work and give you an honest evaluation of where you're at. Now, typically, our service techs are going to try to discourage you from replacing parts for something that's 40 years old. Today's technology is just light years ahead for energy usage, comfort, and also noise of operation.
Yeah, I know there's been so many technological advancements in both heating and cooling, so we're going to get into that in a little bit. But let's start with the furnace, because a lot of people are just kicking that on now for the first time.
I did too.
Yeah, you did too. Greg, you said you did. So what are some of the warning signs that your furnace may be in need of repairing or replacing? What are some of the things people might notice?
Well, if you know the energy usage is not very good, you can save a ton of energy with the newer furnace. If you're not feeling like you're comfortable in your heating, that's a big issue too. So have Mauzy out. We can do a great evaluation. Right now is a perfect time before we really get into winter to see where your furnace is at, and we'll give you an honest evaluation. If you want an estimate, if you know your furnace it needs to be replaced now, have an estimator like myself come out. We'll give you many options as far as what's out there.
I mean, you could do an annual inspection through Mauzy, but there could be some just signs, physical signs of the furnace running all the time,
right,
or it's noisy, or like you said, just not conditioning the home properly.
Correct. And one of the big danger issues is carbon monoxide. People kind of hear it all the time, but it's very real danger. You won't see it coming. So have us come out, especially if your furnace is of older age, 25 years or older, have us come out and make sure those danger issues aren't there.
Yeah, that's very important, because a furnace that's not working right can be a very dangerous thing.
Yes,
in the
it
home.
can, very much so.
Let's talk a little bit about the AC, because we just went through a long period where it seemed like it never cooled down.
Yep.
What are some of the warning signs that your AC may be on its last legs? I remember a unit that I had, it was making a lot of noise.
Yes, compressors, the fan, all that type of stuff can, hey, maybe my system's not working. Also, if your energy bills are huge in the summertime, that's a big concern. But we want it to, why do we have these systems in our home anyways? To be comfortable.
Right.
So if it's not giving you that comfort and cooling, have us out. We'll give you, there's so many different options out there, from systems that operate almost to a silent mode, you can't hardly hear them, to just your standard systems.
Well, and the AC condensers have come a long ways. They're a lot more energy efficient.
Yes, they are.
But if you have a late model AC unit, it may be just a simple matter of recharging it, and then you're fully cooling your home.
Yes, so have us out to check that out. A big issue also, a lot of people forget about their filters to be replaced.
Right.
And that will terribly inhibit airflow in
and
the
it can
system.
cause the unit to freeze over too.
Yes, yeah, short life of the system too, most definitely.
So one of the nice things with Mauzy is you're definitely, if somebody's unit is new enough, you're definitely going to help them repair that unit and keep that running at optimal efficiency.
Absolutely, and I would definitely suggest doing that. Even if your mind is to keep your unit running for another couple years, we'll get in there and try to help you do that. But if we see the situation, and there's something we can actually present to you that's a better option, Mauzy will definitely do that at the highest level.
But when it's time to think about replacing the unit, there's 3 keys that you said that were important.
Yes, energy efficiency, noise of operation, and most important is comfort. We should be comfortable in the homes that we've worked hard to live in.
I think we had a social media question that we wanted to get to from one of
we do. We don't have AC currently. How hard is it to put it into your existing system? If you have a furnace in your home already, how easy is that to do?
That's a very good question. There's so many different configurations and styles of construction in a home. Have Mauzy out. We'll take our time, do an honest evaluation of what needs to be done. If you have a really old furnace, like 40 years old, forget it. We can't add AC to that. We need to replace that furnace to add AC. But each individual home is different.
And we were talking earlier, if you have a system that's 2005, let's say, it may be time, because it's light years ahead as far as
technology has jumped tremendously in the past decade, no doubt about it. So it's worth to consider replacement.
We highly recommend you call Mauzy Heating, Air, and Solar. We are huge fans. You've been on the part of our network for about 3 years
I love
now.
being here.
So call Mauzy. The number 619 320-6080. Have them out. Mauzy, we're huge fans of you as a company. So thank you for helping us understand when to repair and when to replace
My pleasure.
your AC units.
Yes, thank you.
So I think we're headed out now to Jordan out in the field earlier at more furniture.